welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have some summer reading recommendations. Now, if you're someone like me, I read any genre I want, any time of the year. So I have thriller recommendations, I've got romance recommendations, I just got it all. So we're just going to get started. I try to think about books that I don't always recommend in my other summer recommendation videos, but I have a feeling some of these overlapped, and I'm sorry. One that I don't have that I would definitely recommend is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I don't have it because my brother-in-law currently still has it. I read it last summer in one sitting. I binged it, and it's a sci-fi kind of thriller-esque book, and I tend to not like that, but I devoured that last summer, so highly recommend you check that one out if you have not already. Kind of along the same lines, The One by John Mars. This is about if you could figure out your perfect person, your perfect match based off of DNA, and what that does to the world. And we are following 5 different perspectives and what that has done to their lives. Some people were already married and found out that their person that they're married to is not their one. Some people found out that they are matched to somebody of the same gender. So what does that do? Just what one person is matched to a serial killer. What does that do? Very interesting. Very good. Sorry, I have a huge stack of books and my cat is currently trying to use the big stack of books to scratch her face. Don't need that falling. Another kind of thrillery novel that, again, the cover just screams summer to me. The Last Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine. This was another thriller that I read last year that I devoured. It's not one of those super intense thrillers. It's about a woman who kind of sees this perfect family and she kind of wants to be a part of it. Very good, very fast-paced. I really enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to read more by this author duo. They just came out with another book this year, but I still have another one on my shelf that I haven't read yet, so I need to read more, but this one was just the perfect little summery beach read that you definitely can use. I always throw in a Liane Moriarty book in here, just because all of her books are really phenomenal, so basically you can't go wrong with any of her books. Same thing with Taylor Jenkins Reid. I just happened to grab the first one that was on top. Love all of her books. The only one I didn't love was her newest one. I'm forgetting, Daisy Jones and the Six. I don't even own it. That's how bad. I read it as a book on NetGalley, and I couldn't purchase it. So all of her other ones, highly recommend. This one, like I said, just happened to be the first one on top. Same thing with Liane Moriarty. I just grabbed the first one on top. Same thing with Ruth Ware. You can't go wrong with Ruth Ware. Well, you kind of can. Her books kind of can be hit or miss. I know that some of them I love more than I love others. This one was one that I devoured and I loved. But I know that she's not for everybody, and I know some of them are hits and some of them are misses. But I would definitely recommend you giving her a shot if you have not done so already. And she has another book coming out in September, so getting ready for that. Morgan Matson's books are very summery. If you are looking for a book that will make you bawl your bloody eyes out, it's this one. I cried so hard reading Second Chance Summer. So if you are in for a really good tear-jerking cry, this is the one for you. But again, Morgan Matson's books are always super fun and entertaining and very lighthearted, except for this one's not very lighthearted because you cry your eyes out. But definitely recommend any of her books to read during the summertime. This one is so self-explanatory. Stay Sweet by Siobhan Vivian. Does the ice cream not give it away? This is about a girl who works at this ice cream shack kind of place where they only have women work there and girls work there. And one day, a guy tries to work there. So sweet. So cute. Loved that one. 1 Week to the Wedding. You know me, I'm a sucker for weddings, and this one has a beach on the cover. I believe this even takes place in a little beach town, so I'm all for that one. Lake Season by Denise Hunter. It again takes place at a inn, so it's got that small town, really summery feeling vibes, and yeah. Again, I could probably recommend any of her books. Candy Steiner, I read the On the Rocks quartet between last year and this year. Phenomenal series. Highly recommend them. They're really good, fun reads for the summer. Palm South University books are like literally like the guilty pleasure like reality TV show that you binge. And the 5th book of that series is coming out this summer, so you can catch up. But yeah, any of Candy Steiner's books make perfect summer reads. His Royal Highness by R.S. Gray. This is just a fun one because this takes place in a basically like fictional Disney World. So if you can't get to Disney World, like my Disney World trip got postponed, you can go there in your brain. So this was a fun one. Another thriller is The Last House Guest by Megan Miranda. This takes place in the summer, so that's always fun. I read this one in April or May. I don't remember. I read it recently, and it was phenomenal. A page turner, felt like summer, and definitely a good one to pick up. And I really like her other books too, so you can pick up those ones as well. How to Keep a Secret by Sarah Morgan. This one takes place during the summer and on this little like beach town in Martha's Vineyard. So again, you can go to Martha's Vineyard without actually going to Martha's Vineyard. So perfect little summer read. The Ones Who Got Away by Ronnie Lauren. I just love these books, and I have realized that I haven't talked about them in a really long time, so this is me talking about them again. Romance that is very quick, fast-paced, emotional, just hits you in the feels, but such a good, fast-paced book. You won't regret it. 3 Blind Dates by Megan Quinn. This is just another fun one. I still have to read the sequel and the 3rd book, but this one was a lot of fun about a girl who went on 3 blind dates. So just a quick, fluffy, fun read that is perfect for the summer. Next Year in Havana by Chanel Cleeton. This is a historical fiction novel, but it kind of alternates between current timeline and historical, and we're following this girl whose family is from Havana, and she's trying to look more into her family's history. So yeah, it's a fun read. I liked it's another book that just like gives that like summer feeling. So I'm excited to continue on with more of her books this summer because I've got 2 of them. So won't be reading this one this summer, but I'll be reading the other ones. This trilogy is so much fun. This is The Slightly South of Simple by Christy Woodson Harvey. Perfect beach reads. And she just came out with a new book called Feels Like Falling, which I will definitely be reading either the end of this month or beginning of next month. So I'm sure that one will also be another summer read that you may want to keep your eye out for. They've got the beach, they've got the fun, they've got the romance, they've got the drama, they've got the tears, they've got it all. Some more thrillers. We got Sherry LaPena, Someone We Know. I read this one last summer, so I just like kind of equated it with summer. I've loved her other books as well. She's got a book that I believe is coming out in July, so another one that you can keep your eye out for. I will be reading it. I already have it pre-ordered. But yeah, this one I just kind of equate with summer because I remember reading it in the summer. I highly recommend any Riley Sager. Really, I would probably recommend Last Time I Lied because it takes place in the summer, but I feel like I've done that already, so I figured I would just show you his newest book. And again, I loved this one. I think I've given all of his books 5 stars. I might have given Final Girls 4 stars. I don't remember why, but phenomenal thriller. So if you are looking for a fast-paced thriller novel, Riley Sager is it. You know, you have to throw Nicholas Sparks in here somewhere, and Every Breath was phenomenal. This one, like, I just remember bawling my bloody eyes out. So if you're looking for another book that you can bawl your bloody eyes out, this one's it. Big Lies in a Small Town by Diane Chamberlain. I just love Diane Chamberlain in general, so again, you probably can pick any of them. The one thing that I think is great about Diane Chamberlain is you can really pick what you like to read because she has contemporary with some mystery. She's just got plain contemporary. She's got some that are just romance. She's got some, like this one is a historical fiction with some contemporary. She's got some that are just like kind of suspenseful. She's got some that like I'm thinking of The Dream Daughter, which has time travel in it. So she's basically got something for everybody. So I highly recommend you checking her out this summer. And then we've got the good old Ellen Hildebrand, because every book of hers screams summer. It's not summer without an Ellen Hildebrand book. I just got her newest one in the mail. This is last year's release. This is summer of '69. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm sure I've got plenty more on my shelves that I am forgetting about, but let me know what you like to read in the summer, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye, everybody.